Hey guys, it's the Crypto Jarhead here with some better news than I brought this morning. I had talked a little while ago about my distaste for Coinbase and their 10-day long processing times for buying and selling. That is just fucking ridiculous. On the one hand, it was kind of nice last year, towards the end of the year, I could put in a buy order, and as soon as it eventually hit my wallet, I could just turn around and sell it for, a 20% profit and create another buy order, if I wanted, but, like if I was just trying to do a quick flip, it kind of forced you to just wait 10 days. And when Bitcoin was going up 300 or 400 bucks a day towards the end of the year there, that was kind of a nice little profit right there. Didn't have a choice. But the point is, crypto takes way too it moves way too quick for that bullshit. So, I talked about Robinhood. I did a video specifically on Robinhood. There's another app called CashApp that I had bought some BTC with. And I wish I had thought to make this video while I was doing it. But I was able to buy the Bitcoin. It was about a week and a half ago. Maybe a week and a half ago. And it showed up in the Cash App within 10 or 15 minutes. It was quick. Boom, done. So it processed that immediately. The problem was that all I had, I had $50 worth of Bitcoin, just doing a little tester. But the only options were buy and sell. And then there was a third option down here along the bottom for request verification so you can send Bitcoin. I got verified. I wasn't checking on it every day, but I requested that, at the most 10 days ago. I don't remember exactly when. I didn't keep track of that. But I got verified. You have to put in some information. You have to scan your driver's license and all the same crap that you have to do on Coinbase. But anyway, so once that happened, there was an option to send it. And I hit that, and it was, it worked fine. Let me see if that's gone to my Coinami yet. No. Okay, so it hasn't hit my Coinami yet, but it is on its way. So I use Coinami as a little go-between. That's all it is a go-between. So anyway, the problem that I saw immediately after, it's on its way. I got confirmation in the blockchain that's on its way. I don't know why it's not popping up in Coinami as like that it's there and just hasn't been confirmed yet. But anyway, it's on its way. I'll let you guys know how long it takes. I did that about 5 minutes ago. But the problem that I see with this is there's no option, there is no wallet in Cash App for BTC to send your Bitcoin here in order to hit the sell button. So I contacted customer support to just see if maybe, it was a user error, and I just couldn't find it, but it was there. And they got back to me real quick. They do not currently have that feature. So it has some upside. You can, once you get verified, you can buy Bitcoin straight from your bank account and send it to your wallet that same day. However long the confirmations take at that time. It is what it is. unfortunately, it would be so much better if you could also send from your Exodus or Coinami or whatever here to sell it back into your bank account instead of sending it to Coinbase and waiting the 3 to 10 days for it to actually show up in your account, because from your bank account to Cash App is quick. It's almost instant. So, I mean, it's got uses. It could be improved. The customer support guy said that they're trying to work on that and get, because it's Square, the little people that make that little box you can plug into your phone so you can accept credit card payments. They're the people behind Cash App, and they're just now opening up to Bitcoin. So the customer support guy kind of hinted that they're trying to get that, get Square to realize how great it would be to generate a Bitcoin wallet address so you can send Bitcoin in order to sell it. Little update on Cash App. Robinhood is still, oops. Okay. Robinhood, we're still waiting. Still waiting. So we'll see what's going on with that. For now, it's a pretty cool looking little tracker. Feels like I'm looking in the Matrix or something. So that's cool. But I don't really spend a whole lot of time staring at the price of Bitcoin or Ethereum or any currency, waiting for it to jump up and down. Like, I don't do that crap. I ain't got time for that. So still hunting for a viable Coinbase killer. For now, it looks like we can cross Cash App off that list until they implement that Bitcoin wallet feature so we can send Bitcoin to it to sell. In the meantime, it's a good viable alternative to buy from Cash App. Send it, still send it to your Exodus or your Coinami or whatever you're going to use. The only reason I use Coinami is because it's mobile. I can take it with me anywhere. So it's a pretty good go-between for me when I'm, using Bitcoin ATMs or, I have some real-life friends that, we get together and we talk Bitcoin. We're all members of the Wolf Pack. And so if I wanted, for example, if I wanted to send my buddy, like we were talking, and there was something he wanted to get into, he just didn't quite have the budget for it, and I did, and I wanted to send him $100 worth of Bitcoin. Coinami's mobile, can just do it right then and there. Pff, no big deal. So that's the advantage, but it's not. I would not hold very much in it because it is a mobile app. Mobile apps are very susceptible to hacking and stuff, so I wouldn't use it as a long-term hold for very much. I would still use either your like a Trezor, like a hardware wallet, or just keep that crap in your Exodus and keep your Exodus offline when you're not using it. But that's a whole nother topic on wallets and wallet security and all that crap. It is very important. But there's probably a lot of other people who can explain it a lot better than I can. I understand it well enough to use it. Just translating all the tech talk, I get confused with my words and say the wrong thing. And it's very important when you're talking about technical stuff that you use the correct verbiage. So, anyway, still hunting for a Coinbase killer. I will let you guys know when I find one. I will be very excited about that. In the meantime, happy hunting. I hope you guys are doing whatever you need to do to recover from the LoopX fiasco that happened. There was a really good quote I saw on Crypto Gem. Crypto Gems did a video today, and she had a quote from another wolf. And then at the bottom of the quote, she had a picture, like a picture quote. It was a wolf, and the quote on the picture was, I never lose. I either win or I learn. And I think that's a fantastic quote. That's a very good thing to keep in mind. We didn't lose with LoopX, we learned with LoopX. Now, you also need to learn from your wins and from your victories, of course, but you're going to learn a hell of a lot more taking an L than you will from a W. That's just the way of the world. That's the way it works. So, still keeping an eye out and an ear to the ground for the next ICO to get into. Thorn still has not opened their internal exchange. That will happen in about a week or so, somewhere around there. It's scheduled for the 15th or later. I would err on the or later side, just because it is a tech startup. We're still early stages of the life of Thorn, unless of course they fail, which that would suck. But that could happen too. In the meantime, I still have my eyes out looking for the next thing to get into to generate an additional stream of income. So it's very important to always be on the lookout for promising stuff, and don't jump into everything that you see. I know some people, they've got, whatever, $5,000 that they wanted to get, invested into crypto. And so they just started throwing $100 into every ICO that they came across that had even a glimmer of potential. And they're not doing too good right now. They're pretty pissed off because nothing has come through for them yet. They got into Knox Coin, they got into BitConnect, they got into, just everything under the sun, and didn't take the time to research. I even know somebody who threw a little bit of money at Ribbon Coin, just went ahead and deposited way ahead of schedule, so that way the Bitcoin was there and ready. So that really sucks. But my point is, it is very good to diversify. And if you want to start that way, if you have $5,000, but you only want to throw $100 into each ICO, that's great. That's very, very smart to do. But don't let that, don't break that down and say, hey, I've got 50 chances to hit a win and just start throwing it into everything. You still want to get in with caution, even though, we're very well aware of the risks and the percentages, and the fact that more of these ICOs fail than not. That still means, even if we're only putting in a little bit of money, we should still be looking with care and picking the projects that we believe will make it, that we believe in. Because I'm not a fan of just throwing money away. I don't think you should be either. So that's all I've got for now. May or may not upload another video tonight. Probably not. But if I run across something that I think should be brought up to you guys, I will make a video. So with that being said, I go back to work tomorrow. I started a new job. Just kind of until these ICOs start paying off and I can just kind of work part-time or maybe even no time and just do full-time crypto. Still got to work a 9 to 5, but it's not a 9 to 5. It's been, 10 plus hours a day, plus an hour and a half minimum on the road every day for a commute, and working nights. So it's just been kind of rough. So with that being said, I may or may not have a time to put out a video every day during the week, but I will do my best, and I will always be putting out videos when I can. Happy hunting. See you soon. Make some money, wolves.